Hello, I'm Guillermo Vidal, your host and creator of this program about aging fearlessly. Now, I've seen enough throughout my life to have lost my fear of death. I know that sounds a little strange, but I have. This wasn't always the case during my 20s and 30s. I was certain I would live forever. But as life went on, losing loved ones along the way made me begin to realize my mortality. But I did not really embrace it until now that I've lost some dear ones, like my mom and dad, and some close friends. But to me, life is an ongoing cycle of transformation. But many hold the limiting view that everything begins, ends, and then there is no more. Yet, under all these scenarios, the fact is that death is as much a natural part of life as birth is. But, although I no longer fear my death, the knowledge that my body will cease to function someday has triggered in me an urgency to live my life to the fullest right now. It is time to start checking off items on the bucket list. But before you do that, I want to share with you 11 things that I believe people do that can actually shorten your lives. And here they are. Number 1, trying to live up to what you think people expect of you. It's easy to fall into this people-pleasing trap. Keep in mind, though, that people don't think that much about others, and their expectations can change daily. Chasing the approval of others is an absolute waste of time. You really just need to focus on what you desire and stick to it. That's all. Don't think about pleasing anyone. Number 2, satisfying the shoulds. These are the things you think you should do or have done, even though you don't want to. Not anymore, anyway. They can be small, like attending a coworker's birthday party, but these unwanted obligations add up. Count the shoulds you fulfill daily and see how much time they actually take away from your true desires. And when you see that, you'll stop doing that. Number 3, keeping score. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth is a foolish way to live. Nothing good comes from this mindset. Other forms of keeping score are just as pointless, like feeling obligated to reciprocate to a dinner invitation or a holiday gift. Free yourself from these unnecessary social obligations. They just waste time. Number 4, blind adherence to inane rules. Every rule was created by humans, and many are arbitrary, like limiting express checkout lines to 10 items. Social rules can be even more restrictive, such as believing the kitchen is a woman's domain or feeling guilty if you don't call your mother daily. Eliminate those rules that steal joy and serenity from your life. Number 5, not taking chances. The fact is, everything worth doing involves a certain amount of risk and a certain amount of discomfort, whether it's taking that dream trip, asking someone out, or applying for an interesting job. Avoiding risk may keep you safe, but it will also bore you to death. Number 6, scheduling life with too much busy work. Frivolous activities waste time, and scheduling them back to back leaves no room for joy or passion, and especially if you're doing this daily. Open up your schedule to reflect, meditate, and pursue what truly matters to you. You'll feel much better about life. Number 7, striving for perfection in everything. Give your all best effort, by all means, but recognize that not everything requires you to be the best. For instance, I'd rather pay a mechanic than become one myself. I'd rather spend that time improving my salsa dancing, for example, and not learning to work on a car. Identify what truly matters and focus your energy there. Number 8, not showing love to those dear to you. Life is short. Show love and appreciation for those who matter to you. Do that often. There is no guarantee they or you will be around later. Number 9, obsessing over what is good for you. Healthy habits like eating organic and food and exercising are great, but obsessing over them isn't. It's okay to enjoy an occasional pizza slice or ice cream cone. Balance is key. Boy, an ice cream cone sounds good to me just about now. Number 10, worrying. Worrying doesn't change anything. It clouds your mind and fuels fears. Accepting what you can't control frees you to learn from experiences, and it allows you to move forward when you do that. Number 11, wishing without action. Wishing is gratifying, but wishes don't come true without effort. Create a plan and take daily steps towards your goals. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step and then another. Otherwise, what you're doing is just wishful thinking. They're not dreams. Your time to live your best life is now. There will never be a perfect time when all your problems are resolved. So don't wait. Others won't solve your problems either. They're busy figuring out their own lives. So make every moment count. The clock is ticking, and it's up to you to create the life you want. See you soon.